Hi everybody and welcome again to another episode of Techie and Cyber Aware. Today we're going to be installing n8n, which is an AI platform mostly adopted for automation purposes. Right here on my screen I have my Kali Linux installed already and my terminal. I want to check the status of the Docker. Because basically what we need to do is to install Docker Desktop on our Kali Linux, and that's where we're going to run the n8n container from. And now we can see that from the Docker status it shows running, and the next thing we want to do is to pull the Docker image. We had an error, so now we're going to use sudo docker pull here, and this is simply because when I was installing the Docker Desktop I didn't create some group permissions, but I'll recreate that video and upload on this channel. You can visit the video much later to see how you can install Docker Desktop on your Kali Linux. The next thing to do is to create a now we want to do a sudo pull again, so sudo docker pull. Yeah, and now it's pulling the image from it's pulling the latest image. That's why we have the latest tag. It's pulling the latest image of Docker. This usually takes a while depending on your internet speed, so you may want to pause the video at this point and come back later or leave it running, and we'll just wait till this is done. And once it is, the next thing will be to create a storage container. Okay, so now the image is completely pulled. We just want to confirm the images we already have. So for most of our commands here, for the purpose of this course, we're going to be doing a lot of sudos, but if we're able to follow through the video installation for Docker Desktop, we may not need to use sudo when we are running this. So now we can see two images, Docker n8n and the hello world. We need a sudo docker ps, that's to view the processes currently running, and it shows no processes. We want to create a volume, and we have to do sudo docker volume create again. And now the storage volume has been created for our n8n data. Then once this is done, we want to run the image. This is at the point when we run this that we're able to actually launch the n8n service itself. So we are done running, and we've done a sudo ps, and that showed us that we now have the stuff installed. We are going to launch our browser and use the port number that we have set up, so just localhost 5678, and then it automatically takes us to the setup dashboard. Once we input our details here, follow through the entire process, and then we can view the n8n dashboard and make some magic. Thank you so very much for your time on today's episode. Looking forward to seeing you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Take care and bye for now.